Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial I'm about to show us how to make Zara cap with elastic. If today is your first day of coming to this channel, you are welcome. If you are a subscriber to this channel, I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming back. These are the materials that we'll be using for this tutorial. Sego gel, I use Sego gel. You can use material of your choice: mat, measuring tape, elastic, 1-inch elastic. I used gum. You can use gum of your choice, but I used this one. Then scissors. Thank you. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back. The measurements I'll be using for this tutorial is 30 inches for the base. That's the length of my base is 30 inches. So for the width of my base, is I measured out is you can use 17 inch, 18 inch, 19, 20, depending on the size you want. Okay, if you want to add it, you can use up to 20 inch. So me, I'm using 17 inch. So for the pad that I'm going to use to apply on the flip of my lacing, the length is 20 inch and the width is just 3 inch. You can add or reduce, but 3 inch is the normal size. So for the elastic, I'm going to be using 3 inch. This is 1-inch elastic, so I'm using 1-inch elastic by 3 inch. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start my work properly. So to start my work, I'm going to first of all get my pen and take the measurement of the center of the pad I'm going to use. I'll take this measurement as in the center. I want to mark the center of the pad. So you see our pad is 20 inch, so the center is 10 inch. That's all. I'll just mark it and set aside. Then I'm going to pick up my base and also take I just mark the center, then set aside. You remember the length of this our base is 30 inch, so the center is going to be 15 inch. You just measure to 15 inch, then mark 15 inch there. So that's for the base. No need for me to continue to use this my voice because the video is self-explanatory. So after I'm done marking the center of my base and my pad, I'm going to start my work right now. But first of all, I want to just check out how the work is going to go. You know, this is what you are supposed to do for you not to make mistake. You first of all check it out and see what it's going to look like before using your gum to stick on your material. So another thing you are going to notice that some people used to use their machine to sew this. You can check all these things, then use your machine to sew it, then insert your pad. But I'm not teaching that for now. I'm teaching how to make it with your I'm using my gum, which is most preferable. So at the center of my pad, I'm going to apply gum and also use the center of my material, the base, and stick to the center of the pad. That's the appropriate way of getting the center of your base. Once you are done getting the center of the base and you're getting the center and making it, making everything to be accurate, your work is done. So you move on to the next stage of using the gun to stick the whole place that you mark out that you're going to, because you're not going to cover the whole area. You're going to cover one part, then leave the other part for the other folding. Watch out and see how I made this wonderful work. You see, I'm not going to cover the whole part. I'm just coming to a particular place and stopping. I'm fast forwarding this part because already we have seen how to do it, and we have seen what you are doing here on this fast forward part. So watch out. As you are sticking your gum, you should make sure to be arranging your work properly. Don't make mistakes, so that the other one will not go the other side, the other one will not go the other side, or so that there will be no rumple anywhere. So once I'm done with the other side of it, I'm going to come to this side and stick the upper part. You see the line I'm making, that's where my gum is going to stop. It's not going to exceed there. Alright, if you have come to this stage, please like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and also remember to share our videos to your relatives, to your friends, to come and watch, especially those who have interest in taking up with this business, and also those who have interest in making this Zara cap at home. It's beginner friendly. Even if you don't have any idea on how to do it, watching this my video will help you do it at home. Stay tuned. We are done with this part. You check your work to make sure that is well arranged and no mistake. Then you move on to the next step, which is trying to add your elastic. There are two ways to add elastic to this Zara cap. I'm going to use the two ways. I'm going to use the two methods to show you, and will also point out the best method. This is the first method. Adding the elastic on top of the first layer, then cover it with the second layer. This one is also good, but not that nice. Okay, so look at what I did here. I'm just trying to point out a mistake that you might do. Do you understand? So that you will not have to do the mistake at all. Just watch out. Don't use this style. Don't do this one. Okay, do the other type of it. This one I'm going to do now. Use this method when adding your elastic. Add your elastic inside. This will help your work to be neat. You see it, the material covered it, then the outside covered it. It just fold it, and this is what the outcome looks like. Alright, I'm going to draw my elastic out. Sew it so that it will have to give the importance of adding the elastic. If you don't do it this way, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay, so drawing the elastic out is the most important part of this part. You see the outcome is drawing. Wow, you see it. and this one is that one I told you that we should not do. The elastic is showing here, but the other side is not showing, so the other part is best. This one is also good, but no, don't use it. This one, you see, elastic is not showing here, and that my left right hand side is not showing, but this one down here is showing. So use the second step. That's the reason I showed the 2 steps. I'm going to set my work and sew it down, then make a gather stitch. I'll just make a gather stitch. You can either use your machine to make this stitch, to run this stitch, or you use your needle and thread to run this stitch. But if you have a sewing machine, it's important you use your sewing machine to run this stitch and gently create gathers. When you get to this part right now, you create a gather instead. Alright, our work is coming out beautiful. I hope you love it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also remember to turn on your notification bell so that each time I post a video, you'll be notified. Have a lovely stay here. You should be very careful when doing this. Alright, our work is ready. Getting ready. See what I did? I'm going to trim out this excess and turn it inside out, and boom, it's done. It's done. It's done. Wow, it's done. Our work is ready right now. So this is the Zara cap with elastic band. This is the outcome. Arrange your work and be done. So the next video I'm going to the next video I'm going to create for us is how to attach your bow tie or any applique.